Hello, and welcome to another edition of Golfsoup. As always, I'm your host, James Leith. Spring has sprung here in 2014, we hope. You never know. It's the last day of March here, and we're at Lupton City Golf Club, and weather is fantastic. It's supposed to be fantastic this entire week. Might turn a little cool next week, but we're so glad to see the warm temperatures and the good weather come back to us, because it's been a miserable, absolutely miserable wintertime. Golf course now is about to go through that very awkward transition stage, going from dormant to growing into good living Bermuda. We're going to go out and play it today and see how it's progressing. Some of the greens I know are starting to come in. Some I'm a little worried about, to be quite honest. Before we get out there to play, though, a couple things to note for you. Last week I re-aired the show with Dennis Swaynee and I. He had requested that show for his mother, and there was a very good reason for airing that show. Betty Jo Swaynee, Dennis's mother, did pass away Saturday or Sunday morning, early Sunday morning. So our good friend Dennis is he's hurting for sure, but it was time. Hate to lose Betty Jo, but she had a good long life, and her time has come and gone. To all the Swaynee family, we're real sorry to all of you, and we're thinking of you, and we're praying for you. And of course, we'll be there in the next few days as this all goes down. Anyway, sad note for Golfsoup there. We'll take a quick commercial break, hear from our great sponsor, Larry Hill Ford, and we'll be back here at the first tee at Lupton City Golf Club in just a moment.
Come see for yourself why Larry Hill Ford in Cleveland has been awarded Tennessee Ford Dealer of the Year for the 3rd year in a row. Go to DealerRater.com, read the reviews, then decide where you want to buy your next new Ford.
We live in Ottawa. We shopped around, went to Larry Hill Ford, found this sweet F-150. We love it. We got a great deal, and I'll tell all my friends we'll go back.
Thank you, Larry Hill Ford.
Take I-75 to exit 20 and go 1 mile east, or go online to LarryHillOnline.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Again, thank you to Larry Hill Ford there for being a great sponsor of Golfsoup. Hope we got the right commercials in this week. I kind of had a mess up, my fault, last week. Actually, I didn't get the commercials in time and blah, blah, blah. But anyway, hope we got everything squared away. Today at Lupton City, I am still recovering. I know a couple of weeks ago y'all got to see me play Moccasin Bend and got a severe case of gout, and I'm still recovering. Right now I stand here feeling like I'm about 80%. Be about 40% after I play today. It really aggravates it when I play golf. But anyway, looking forward to playing without as much pain as I've had to play in the last couple of months. Even though I'm a little bit better, I'm going to kind of cheat a little bit and have a little bit of fun. Hello, Jackson. We're going to go up to the red tees here at Lupton City, which is not the ladies' tees here. These are just the up tees. The seniors play from here. A lot of times we'll go out and play when we have our matches. Everybody gets to play from the red. Very, very rarely do I get to play from them, but I really do enjoy it. It's a very fun golf course. So first hole here, it's a par 5. Play about a little over 400 yards from up here. Makes it real competitive for the older guys, and I do have a lot of older guys that play out here. First swing of the day. Try to keep it between the cedars. Cooper, that's up the right side with a little bit of cut. It might get in that gap up there. It might be in the cedar trees. Struck it well enough, but just kind of turned out of it a little quick. I don't know about that one. All right, as predicted, it went to the cedar trees and it stayed in the cedar trees. We don't have an unencumbered shot by any means. Jack, get out of the way. I'm fixing to hit a low shot. Move. I've got about 140 yards left in. Of course, I got to keep it under this tree, and I need to rise it up a little bit and run it in. Jackson's fixing to get hit if he don't get out of the way. I got a 6-iron to keep it just under this tree, but try to get a little height when it moves. Jackson, move. Thank you. Need to cut this just a little bit too. Cooper, it started left. It's cutting. It's running right. Gonna be right on the edge of the green. Not a bad shot. However, this green is super, super fast. If I've had no growth on it in the last couple of days, that's going to be a real challenge to get birdie here. Talk about a challenging putt. It doesn't look like much on camera, but I assure you this is an extremely, extremely challenging putt. We've actually had balls from the bottom of the green roll up to the hole and roll all the way back off the green. This one I'm going to be putting probably at a 45-degree angle. I'm going to try to take it way up the hill, stop it, and just let it filter to the hole. It's a good line, Cooper. No, I hit it a little too hard. Bye-bye. Go, Sister Sally, go. I can't believe it stopped right there. Well, they ain't stopped right there. Still going. Still going. Still going. Still going. Still going. It's off the green now. I got to get a damn wedge out now. That's talent right there. Golly. This is a little unusual. I'm having to put my glove back on after I putted. Did I mention that the greens are very fast right now? Stay right there. Right there. Right there, baby. Please stop. Still going. Don't come all the way back here. All right. Well, I said I was going to have some fun from the up tees today, but so far there's not been much fun. Wow. One putt can absolve all the sins of this hole, though. Didn't hit it. Please stop. Thank you. Got some work to do, people. Bogey on the first hole here at Golfsoup. Certainly not a good thing, but the greens the way they are, it has happened out here. Last week we played low ball last Thursday night. I've never seen the golf course play as hard as it did because it is just so fast right now as it starts that transition from dormant to growing again. So let's see if we can make it up along the line. Hole number 2 here at Lupton City Golf Club. Again, today we're playing from the up tees. This one only play about 300 yards. Might play a touch further than that into the wind. This green, much like one and the rest of them, extremely fast, but because of the slope that you have on one and this one, they are particularly treacherous. You really want to come into this one from left of the hole, so if I leave this right of the pin, it's a huge mistake, but then again, you can't really get too aggressive trying to put it left of the pin or it'll roll off into the weeds past number 3 fairway. So see if we can put a soft draw on this thing. There's a mistake. That's right of the pin, right of the green. Cooper hit very well. Moved back left when it hit the ground, but even though that ball is pin high, the chance of having a decent birdie putt are 0. Just short of pin high, but still a very, very, very difficult putt, or excuse me, chip that we're going to have here. You can see in the background behind me there the railroad working, so if you hear the noise, that's what it is. They've had me shut down all day, so Cooper and I have the course to ourselves as they change out our crossing. Thank you for taking that $500 out of my pocket, Norfolk Southern. Anyway, going to try to hit this one to the middle of the green and just let it trickle to the hole. Just want anything that'll stay on the green. I hit it just like I'd like to. That's going to be pretty good there, folks. Come on now. Drop your anchor. Drop in the hole. Thank you. Nice eagle two on the second hole. That'll get you going a little bit there. Wow, from 1 over to 2 under, or from 1 over to 1 under in a hurry. Did you see that, Jack? Golfsoup makes eagle, second hole here at Lupton City Golf. Hey, good eagle there. 2 holes in, I don't have a par or birdie to my credit. Try to make this as quick as possible. I know it's loud with the truck over there, railroad truck. Par 4 here, 3rd hole. Not much to it. Clump of trees to the left. Wind's behind me today. I'm just going to line it up and try to blow it right over the trees. If I hit it well, I can actually get it there. It's hit awful good, Cooper. And it's just left of the pin. That's going to be real close to a extremely good golf shot there. Over the trees, wind behind me should, if not on the green, should have creeped up right close to it. Pin's on the front too. Well, I came up about 8 yards shy of the green. I really would have liked to got it there because this right now is the toughest pin placement on the golf course. It's not as, like one was so treacherous because if you get it going past the hole with any speed at all, it'll roll all the way off the green. This one's not that way, but it's just so difficult to get a good look at birdie here. It won't penalize you like it did on one, but it's I've not had a good birdie putt here since I put the pin there. I'm putting it because everything is so dormant between me and the hole. Felt pretty good about it. Might go in, Cooper. Might go in, Cooper! Lee. You see what I mean? I almost made it. It wasn't bad speed, and I've got a 12-footer coming back now. Man, I thought that was 2 eagles in a row. All right, about 10 foot for birdie. Thought it would be a lot closer than that. I actually thought it might go in. This will move to my left, your right as you watch it home. Wow. Get the flag out of the way before I penalize myself. Thought I made that one. Fourth hole here at Lupton, par 3, about 142 yards from where we're playing it today. I've pulled 8-iron. It's imperative that I get this 8-iron to the top of the hill or a little bit left. Anything at the center of the green or right will wind up in the woods, and there's not a thing in the world you can do to stop it. It's treacherous all the way around here. I hit 7-iron from the white tees back there, which is only about 10 yards different, so I've really got to punch this little Pro V on the nose to get her up there. Been hitting irons decently recently, so see if we can continue that trend. That's left of everything, Cooper, about a few yards left of the green. Wasn't hit right on the button, but that line there is not going to kill you. There's no chance I'm going to make double, well, there's always a chance I'll make double bogey, but had I missed it to the right, it would have been a sheer disaster. I think we can get out here with bogey at worst. Regardless, it is fast. Once it gets past the hole, it will pick up speed, so about 28 feet. That'll never get past the hole. Or will it? It will too. Whoa, baby. Whoa, baby. Whoa, mule. That's gonna go all the way off the daggum green, Cooper. Man. Well, we managed to cut off about half the distance of that first putt. We've got about 12, 13 feet left here for our par now. Wow. Talk about a roller coaster ride. Get in. Get in. Ooh, baby. The putter saves me for once. Usually it's doing the opposite. Good par here on the fourth hole. A par is like a birdie. Sometimes even when we're playing low balls out here, it can even be like an eagle. It can be that good, as difficult as they are right now. So very, very pleased to have that par here. Golfsoup still 1 under par going to the fifth hole. Fifth hole here at Lupton City Golf Club. Real happy with that par back there. This 447 yards is what this hole plays from the white. We're probably only 20 yards ahead of the white, so you figure 427. However, we're much more elevated than the white tees. They sit down there in a hole, so it's going to be quite a bit easier than that. This, for somebody like me, a par 5, it's a driver flip wedge. For the older guys, it's not that, but for me, it's pretty fun, assuming I hit the ball properly. And I've hit the driver pretty well. I hit it on the button every time, not necessarily in the direction every time, but feeling pretty good about it. Hunting another eagle. Cooper, it's up the right side and staying up the right side. We'll never get over the hill. Well, it just penalizes you tremendously when you hit it to the right, because that hill is so steep. When it hits into it, it just stops. To the left side, it's like a runway. It'll actually run up over that hill and you'll have a flip wedge. Now I don't have the flip wedge. Still wedge, but can't flip it. Flip it, Jackson. As I said, I hit it to the right. In the summertime, this would be very penal on me because it's high grass. This time of year, it's not so bad. About 10 yards out of the actual first cut of rough, this would be considered second cut of rough in the summertime. Got a sand wedge in my hand. I'm going to have to hit it full. This another very fast green because of its slope from right to left. Need to play it to the right and hope I get the correct bounce. Boy, I hit it solid, but I don't think I'm going to get it there. Looks short from here. Short, Coop? He says yes. Golly. That's pitiful, man. That's pitiful. Terrible, man. Terrible. This one slopes severely to right to left, so I'm going to play it high. Hope to get a good pitch shot. Slow down, mule. Slow down, mule. Whoa, mule, whoa. Stop. Stop. Wow. I couldn't hit it much softer than that. I landed it right where I wanted it. Just, wow. Tough course right now. Let's see if the putter can pull me out of a jam one more time. Should break to my right just a little bit. Oh, I've killed it. That wasn't a little hard. That was a lot hard. All right, from wanting to make eagle to hoping to make par now. How the tables have turned. Bam. Did you see how hard I touched that one, Cooper? All I did was get that one rolling. They're treacherous out here. Ladies and gentlemen, take a quick commercial break here from our great sponsor, Larry Hill Ford. We'll be with you on the 6th hole here when we come back at Lupton City when we come back.
Come see for yourself why Larry Hill Ford in Cleveland has been awarded Tennessee Ford Dealer of the Year for the 3rd year in a row. Go to DealerRater.com, read the reviews, then decide where you want to buy your next new Ford.
We just purchased our 2nd vehicle this week from Andre and Mike. I would recommend anybody to come here to Larry Hill.
This is my 2nd car. I recommend everyone to buy here at Larry Hill.
Take I-75 to exit 20 and go 1 mile east, or go online to LarryHillOnline.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Again, thank you to Larry Hill Ford for sponsoring Golfsoup. 6th hole here at Lupton City. You get no break from the red or the white on this particular hole, so it's the same for everybody. The scorecard calls it at 152. Actually, it calls it a little bit more than that, don't it? It calls it 164. It'll play about 150 or so. This green, I hate to keep hammering the point, but it's true on so many greens out here. This one, no different than any of the others or several of the others. If you get above the hole here, you're dead. I mean, you make the putt or you go off the green and hope you can scramble for bogey. Okay, 8-iron in my hand, which is a really good club. Should be dead on distance. Hopefully I don't catch it super flush and hit it past the hole. Good swing, buddy. Dead at the flag, Cooper. I mean, maybe a hole in one at the flag. Just short. Well, that's where I wanted to leave it. So had I knocked it past the flag, missed the putt, I'd have been there in 2. Now I'm there in 1 and got a chance to maybe eke a birdie in, but surely make a par. But it is me. Left it short of the hole, which is imperative here. But we're still not completely out of danger. If I let this putter go off in my hands here and I knock it by the hole, then I'm in trouble again. So, and if I leave it too short, it's coming back to me. So I've got a small window to get it in, but really shouldn't be too much trouble. Go in. Wow. I made that sound a lot harder than it was. I'm just going to go ahead and make a bogey here, or double bogey here, Coop. Put it with flag in. If y'all want to charge me at home, if you're keeping scorecard at home, that's a double bogey. If you're giving me a little leniency, that's a par. Par here on the 6th hole at Golfsoup. Golfsoup still 1 under, but we're playing from the up tees. Kind of pitiful, ain't it? See if we can get it going. Seventh hole here at Lupton City from the up tees, 262 from the back, so up here it's going to be about 242. Kind of in the dilemma here of what to hit. We've discussed 3-iron or 4-wood, but this time of year, it's just so hard to get it up there. Where I usually hit 4-wood from the white tees, I've been hitting driver. Where I normally hit 3-iron from here, I've chosen 4-wood. I really need to hit a soft, gentle little cut up there if I'm capable of doing that anymore. I think I am. See what we'll pull off here. It's a soft cut. I might have cut it 3 yards too much though, Cooper. I got a pretty good straight bounce. That won't be in bad shape at all. That was exactly the shot shape I wanted it. If I'd have started 3 more yards to the left, it would have been a really good tee shot. As it is, it's not. I'm short-sighted. I got to flop a little wedge up there. Just commit to the shot, buddy. I like it. Nope, spun it to the right. Gonna be a long putt for birdie. Oh, Cooper says it's not bad. Oh, wow. Much, much better than I thought it would. Didn't hop right on me, did it, Coop? I like it. All right, much better look at birdie than I thought when I first struck the golf ball. I really thought it'd spin right on me. This should go to my left. Toilet bowl, Cooper says, all around good putt there. 8th hole here at Lupton City Golf Club, 145-yard par 3. This one, the most docile of the par 3s. Number 1, because of the length of it. Number 2, because where the pin's set, it's not just treacherous. Although you can put it in places where it's just as bad as the other 2. From the up tees here, my wedge is almost a perfect club if caught solidly. From the white back there, I've really got to jump on it this time of year. So, got a pitching wedge in my hand, looking for a deuce. Just left of the flag, Coop. Might even be fudged left of the green. Might need a right bounce. Oh, that's dead pin high. Man, just a couple more feet to the right and that would have jumped on the green and funneled toward the hole. But as it is, still not a bad look at birdie. Even though I'm not on the green, it's still gonna be a pretty good putt at it. As I said on the tee, just tugged it a little bit. I only got about 12 feet here for my birdie. This green's growing more than any green we have out here. There's a whole lot of Bermuda coming up here, so I'm not in dire fear of running this one too far by. Not in dire fear of getting it there either. Boy, that was on a good line. You absolute idiot. Just a little more in that one and we'll get another birdie and get to 3 under par. However, I'm stupid, so Golfsoup makes par here on the 8th hole. We'll take it. 9th hole, par 5 coming up. Maybe we can get to 3, 4, 2, 1. Who knows what we're going to shoot. That's why we play the last hole. If I can strike it well, we can have next to nothing to this green. But that's a big if. Hopefully I save my best for last. Oh, Cooper, that's out to the right. Hit very well, but it's to the right. Be down there around that pole. Crud. Oh, well. Hit the driver solid all day. I just haven't had control of it. I haven't put it on the lines I needed to put it on, but we're hanging in there. Even not hitting that one as well as I needed to, we're still in fantastic shape. Just a maybe 60-yard wedge in. The green's the defense here. It's soft in front of the green, so it's difficult to run it up. Need to fly it all the way up there. Hopefully it's soft enough on the green to receive the golf ball. Hit it pretty good. Is it enough? Why, no. It's never enough when I play here. I'm so sick of coming up short on this green, Cooper. What the hell is my problem? Well, we've resigned ourselves to trying to lag it and two-putt it for birdie and get out of here with 3 under today. That's no lag. That's a nag. That's awful. I got 6 feet left for my birdie now, Cooper. Man, I'm terrible. I'm worst golf, terrible, man. Worst golfer ever. Pretty good there. Pretty good there. That didn't go in the hole. Wow. Thing actually backed up a fuzz. Paul on the last hole from 50 yards. How great am I? I must be the greatest golfer ever. Little disappointed with the score today. 2 under from the up tees. That's not very good. However, I've not played much lately, and my feet they're barking at me right now. Although I must say they're not as bad as they have been in the past. I hope that they continue to heal. Take a quick commercial break here from Larry Hill Ford, and we'll be back with you on the other side.
Come see for yourself why Larry Hill Ford in Cleveland has been awarded Tennessee Ford Dealer of the Year for the 3rd year in a row. Go to DealerRater.com, read the reviews, then decide where you want to buy your next new Ford.
We live in Ottawa. We shopped around, went to Larry Hill Ford, found this sweet F-150. We love it. We got a great deal, and I'll tell all my friends we'll go back.
Thank you, Larry Hill Ford.
Take I-75 to exit 20 and go 1 mile east, or go online to LarryHillOnline.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, I want to thank you for tuning in to Golfsoup. Lupton City just now starting to bloom and blossom. Another probably 45 days, and we should be in absolute full operation as far as mowing, and greens in good shape, tees in good shape, fairways in good shape. If you haven't visited us, you ought to give us a try. 423-364-6947 is the phone number if you want to give us a call. Like I say, we're a private club that we're open to the public anytime, Monday through Friday, with the exception of Tuesday evenings and after 2 o'clock on weekends. Sometimes you can come out here in the evenings and have it all to yourself, like your own private golf course. You'll enjoy yourself out here, no matter what, how short the golf course is, how long the golf course is. It's a fun place to play. Good group of folks to play with. Don't forget about us here. Running out of time, so I'm going to get out here real quick. For Jeff Cooper, Brad Allen, Michelle Wilkins, everybody at Golfsoup, I'm James Leith, and we'll see you on the course.